With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Seattle Seahawks. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
They're on the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Right to the air is Mahomes. It's caught, Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down. Running left, it's Smith. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. The Seahawks at 5-3 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. On 3rd down, Smith. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. This is Smith with the ground. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. Smith trying to run for it. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So they'll get the yardage on the run and get 15 more for good measure.
Yeah, that wasn't too difficult to spot. You heard the sideline erupting, and the flags came out.
And he will take this one for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. They begin with a run by Davis. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. You talk about this Seahawk defense. They were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 3rd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up. Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple. Handoff, running left is Davis. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down. Here's Rodgers to throw. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. And shoving his way inside the 35. And the Seahawks are going to get it back here just past the 35.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And 12 at the 46-yard line.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Mahomes now to throw. Smith catches left side. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. To throw, it's Mahomes. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Commanders are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Well, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. You talk about this Seahawk defense. They were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
I just consider myself fortunate that I'm not in charge of the offensive line. They gave up 7 sacks last week. And if things don't improve in this game, the head coach isn't going to be looking at the offensive line. He's going to be looking at the offensive line coach. And that's when things get dicey.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A first down carry for Davis. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Washington with a football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Now Rodgers. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. So here's a 3rd and 14. In motion right comes Green. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Davis. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
Another try for Davis. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. Davis is in. Touchdown, Washington.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Extra point up and good from Santoso. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 to score as they begin 1st and 10. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 20-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Smith. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. It's the corner blitz that got him. J.C. Jackson with a sack. The Seahawks send out their punter, standing just about on his own goal line. That's taken inside his own 40. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
The offense on 3rd down, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Up the middle to Davis. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. They keep it with Davis on first down to about the 26 here. A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? They'll send Kirk in motion right. On play action, Rodgers. Buying time to his left. Breaks a tackle. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. But that's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down a defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 14-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Over the middle and complete to Moore. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
And that's good for the Seahawks.
From the shotgun, they run with Smith. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Mahomes to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now here's Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. It's Owens. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Looking to throw is Mahomes. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. On the move past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. And this is caught. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That one goes for 30. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Smith is in. Touchdown, Seattle. Sam Sloman down for the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. On play action, it's Rodgers. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before halftime. Out for the PAT, here's Sloman. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Washington.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Rodgers. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Trying for Kirk, and he's got him on the crossing route. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. A final shot before half for Rodgers. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
26.
A final shot before break. Rodgers. And he's going to go down. So they pass up the field goal attempt to go for 6, but as a result, they leave points on the field, and that's going to do it for this first half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the Dog Man hockey-winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
And this is going to be a Commander's first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
On play action, now Rodgers. Catch is made by Hardman. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Rodgers. And the reception made by Gray. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First down, Washington.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, Davis. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. This red zone is where the Seahawk crowd really makes it tough for an offense to communicate. It's 3rd down. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Dexter Lawrence able to record his 5th sack of the season. Up and good for Santoso. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They begin with a run by Smith. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
I'll give them credit for trying, but there's no fooling the defense with that call. They were reading run, and they set up to stop the run and then executed.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. He finds Smith out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13. Mahomes going to throw. This is Smith to the ground. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 34. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Handoff, running left, Smith. Taken down at the 30.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Meanwhile, Mahomes, it's out. Smith lost it. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, you had an offense working with a comfortable 2-score lead here in the third quarter and certainly doesn't feel as comfortable now following the turnover.
Yeah, you're right about that because now the nerves starting to come into play a little bit. You're a little bit jangled. You don't want to give your opponents any avenues to get back into the game. What you'd rather do, put up signs that say, roads closed.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. Completes it to Hardman. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll try the right side here with Davis. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape. I think we can safely say that those types of players are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And that will be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. They're going to try and throw. He'll get this one complete to Winslow. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. A first down carry for Smith. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now Mahomes. And he floats one there, incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And his kick is right there. It's good.
That kick, by the way, Charles, a career low.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now a play fake. Rodgers able to find Winslow on the left side complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, take 26.
Throwing is Rodgers. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. This one caught by Winslow. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And again, it's Rodgers. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 38-yard line. And a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
That's caught on the left side by Kirk. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. On play action, Rodgers. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 45 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
At the 18-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawks defense. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
Well, partner, I would say just avoid play action, but that's not just been the problem. This defense, they've been getting pressure on all types of pass plays and really piling up the sacks in this contest.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. But correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 23 yards on the play.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll try to punch it in with Davis. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Commanders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point up and good from Santoso. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, said, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all.
There he goes, right side. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 75 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Again, it's Smith, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this 4th quarter. Running left, it's Smith. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They get 17 on that one, move the chains, 1st down Seahawks. Here's a give to Smith. And now just 3 seconds before the 2-minute warning, they're going to call a timeout here defensively. 2nd down and 6 now. Inside handoff, Smith. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. And they take a knee. Some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
On 3rd down, Smith. And they'll get him down right around the 16.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
His kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. McCole Hardman. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line.
Complete to McCole Hardman. A gain of 31 yards. First down, Washington.
So the victory here for Seattle.